자, 아무튼 어제 이어가지고 진행 계속 해보겠습니다. 네, 아니 이거 모니터를 사실 하나만 바꾸려고 그랬는데 뭐라 그러냐? 뭐야 이거? 모니터 바꾸니까 느낌이 좀 이상한 것 같기도 하고 아닌가? 평소 보던 화면이랑 좀 달라지는 것 같기도 하고 내 모니터에서만 이러는 건가? 아닌가 이거 방송하면 보니까 내 모니터만 좀 이상해 보이는데? 왜 그러지? 아니 그니까 사실 이제 하나만 바꾸려고 했거든? 근데 이제 모니터 이제 내가 평소에 보던 거 이제 특가가 모니터가 이제 특가가 떠가지고 아니 모니터를 이미 샀어 하는데 그게 또 뜬 거야. 아씨 그래서 어쩌지? 하다가 그냥 샀죠. 그래서 그냥 졸지에 그냥 둘 다 바꾼. 뭐 원래 하나 쓰던 거는 이제 바꿨던 거라 가지고 바꿨던 거라서 얼마 안 되는 바꿨어. 어쩔 수 없이. 근데 바꾼 게 사실 이제 내가 그 중점을 줬던 게 이제 주사율이 이제 그 높아야지 그 화면상에서 프레임 있잖아요. 프레임이 쏴주는 게 그대로 보이거든요. 그대로 보이는데 얘가 계속 이제 60Hz 모니터 썼단 말이야. 그래서 이제 144Hz 뭐 이제 주모니터로 해주고 그리고 그 뭐냐 이거 컴퓨터를 또 오래 하니까 그 목이 너무 아픈 거야. 그 허리 같은 경우는 바른 자세를 계속 그래도 허리 요추 중립을 계속 하려고 내가 노력을 해가지고 그냥 괜찮은데 그래도 이거는 목은 진짜 어떻게 뭐 해결이 안 돼. 계속 이게 모니터가 이제 아래에 있으니까 이렇게 봐야 된단 말이지. 이렇게 뭐 이렇게 뭐라고 뭐 좀 숙여서 봐야 된단 말이지. 그래가지고 우클릭에서 144로 바꿨냐고요? 그거 확인했죠. 그거 확인했죠. 자동으로 바뀌어 있던데요? 모니터함? 아니 모니터함도 좋은데 보니까 이게 스탠드가 엘리베이션이라고 해야 되나? 좀 이제 각도를 좀 위로 올릴 수 있는 이제 스탠드로 하는 게 괜찮더라고요. 괜찮아 보이더라고. 그래서 한번 하나 써보고 원래는 이제 모니터함으로 바꾸려고 했거든. 모니터함을 모니터함을 바꾼 게 아니라 써보려고 했거든. 근데 엘리베이션 기능 있는 스탠드를 있는 모니터를 이제 써봐가지고 괜찮으면은 그걸로 해가 엘리베이션 뭐라 그러냐. 아무튼 모니터는 굳이 안 써도 될 것 같아서 있는 걸로 이제 둘 다 구입을 했는데 그래가지고 지금 평소보다 좀 모니터가 위에 있거든요. 좀 괜찮은 것 같기도 하고. 그러니까 내가 모니터함을 쓰려고 했던 이유가 그러니까 모니터를 좀 약간 위에 두려고 모니터암을 살라고 했었는데 그 모니터 엘리베이션 기능이 있어가지고 이게 모니터가 위로 있으니까 굳이 모니터암을 안 써도 될 것 같아. 굳이 모니터암을 안 써도 될 것 같아. 아무튼 그렇네요. 근데 이거 좀 살짝 불편하긴 한데 나중에 바꿔야겠다. 설정이 등대에서 라리스.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
어디에서
I suspect that this room has a specific function.
하나는 이제 삼성 원래 쓰던 거에서 삼성 그냥 FHD 모니터 샀거든요. 그러니까 원래 쓰던 것도 FHD 그냥 저렴한 거였어. 그때 이제 바꿨던 게 모니터 고장 나서 급하게 바꾼 거였어. 근데 거기에서 그냥 스탠드만 좀 업글된 거야. 하나는 지금 그건 이제 보조 모니터로 쓰고 있고, 지금 이제 주 모니터로 쓰는 게 LG 게이밍 모니터. LG 게이밍 모니터 144 FHD 되는 거. 뭐 더 좋은 거로 사면 좋겠지만 일단은 가격 문제도 있고, 그거를 이제 하려면은 프레임을 뽑아줘야 되는데 내 컴퓨터가 그렇게 좋지도 못하고, 어차피 그 방송하는데 60이 최고잖아요. 60 이상 FHD에 하면
So she hacked the system.
뽑아줄 그게
Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
내가 할 수 있는 최선이 그거더라고.
So that's Neptune, huh?
이거로 내가
Looks nice.
생각해서 그냥 최선으로
Actually,
바꾼.
it looks amazing. A rap
원래 이제 삼성 거 살려고
Wouldn't
그랬거든.
mind spending some time there myself,
삼성 거.
but I can't even imagine what's going on there right
근데
now.
이게 더 좋은
Comrade
건데
Sechenov
특가로 또 이게
asked you to
나와가지고,
return to Chelamet.
야 이게 뭐냐?
How will you
개꿀.
explain this
이거 바로
delay?
We can deal with
아까
that.
말씀드렸다시피
Let's talk to the doc first.
원래는
But if she tries to take off
계획이
again,
없었는데.
she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
벤큐는 이제 원래 주 모니터였는데, 그때 이제 삼성 거 사면 보조 모니터 고장나고 삼성 거 사면서 보조 모니터로 밀려났다가 이거는 이제
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just
What do you
hear
want?
me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
물어볼 게 있어.
I've got questions.
여기 어디지?
Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but
어떻게 들어온 거지?
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Dropus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
프레이. 네.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3.
미안하다, 기분.
Your mind is never free.
A man can be repaired.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
여기서 일했더라면
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
일했었다면
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
뭐지?
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
저기 빅토르 말이네.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
미안해.
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor... No other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. Doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod polymer extension?
The Voskhod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to
뭐지,
access the
뭐가
archive
있나?
right now. There will be records about you.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Cheriton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Cheriton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
찰스가 자아로프라는 거 언제 알았지?
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles
Yeah.
isn't a person anymore. Just A device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
이 게임 최고네요.
Welcome,
쌍둥이
Chariton
로봇
Zaharov.
있는데
What is the
걔네가
subject of your query today?
걔네가 최고미네요.
Agent P3, personal file.
얼굴
Your
없네.
search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Here's another one.
라이븐. 아씨. 아씨, 어디지?
I only need one for now. Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Find another recording.
Stop stalling.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording. Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never designed Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him
숙소
along.
가위로 자르면 어떡해.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And
카체리나.
you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted
그
into this
쌍둥이가 얘
glove.
아니라고?
After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck,
헐.
this can't be a...
주인공 개울있어. 어디로 나가냐? 엄청 빠르네요. 그러게요. 이게 좀 그게 좀 뭐라 그러냐? 그게 좀 있는 줄 알았는데 사이드는 그런 게 좀 있는 줄 알았는데 생각보다
The launch of Collective is coming. We can't be late.
Okay, let's go.
그냥 쭉 진행되는 느낌이라고 해야 되나? 중간에 좀 딴 데로 살 수는 있거든요. 뭔가 그 무기나 이런 거 업그레이드 하려고
I'm
퍼즐
really
던전
sorry you had to go through all this.
그런 거 안 하고 그냥 스트레이트로.
Oh, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now, not here.
Not here. No.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is human greed and human youth. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money.
영화의 한 장면이 되려면 내가 안 해외여행 어디로 가서
Science shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real
Collective
pounding, didn't you?
2.0 will be
You were pretty
launched
close to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
어?
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed
Whoa.
to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle
딸이라고?
at the drop of a hat.
뭐야?
Nothing but
장모님이었어?
blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memories, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva,
Whoa.
codenamed Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in
아내
you.
이쁜데? 아니 아내를 저렇게 만들어 버리다니.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
헐? 미친 죽였다고?
Fuck.
헐.
Got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the
Fine,
world.
fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Cheriton, you devil! You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters! What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
세체노프에게는 손가락 하나 되지 않겠습니다. 지긋지긋합니다. 무기고에 뭐가 있는지 보여주지 않겠습니다. 이거 손가락 안 된다고 하면 어떻게 되는 거예요?
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Now you're talking. 어쩌겠노. 아, 나니? 이런 젠장? 나 씨. 자원의 가치가 모두 동일한 건 아니야. 개 중에는 찾기 정말 힘든 것도 있지.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late. And we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only killed pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
아니 새끼들이 미쳤네 진짜. 공부할 때 제 방송 들으면서 한다고요? 영어 공부도 되고 좋아요. 리스닝이 되는군요. 리스닝. 가끔 뭐 일본 게임도 많이 해가지고 뭐 일본어 공부도 될 수도. 뭐 아무튼 뭐 만들기는 뭐 다 만들었나라고 생각했는데 뭐 지배자 요거는 한번 쓱 정리를 좀 해볼게요. 약점 피해자 사격속 잠깐만 애매하다잉. 카스 애매하네. 반동 검수 총력 조준 사격 필요 없지. 에너지 보너스 증가 파스트. 또 다 했고 또 전통적 투사체 피해 반경 증가 피해 증가 최소 피해 증가 피해 반경 증가 레일건 아 되게 애매하다 미친 폴리머를 업그레이드 하자 그럴 때는 폴리머를 업그레이드 하는 게 동산을 나가라고 하니 어느 곳으로 가버려 이 영농설안에 어느 곳으로 가면 쓸단 말이야 갈 곳이네 아주 이력 증가 아 이거 찍어야겠다 라고 생각했는데 68이고 그럼 결론적으로 내가 할 게 아무것도 없고 아 에바고 정리 한번 해주고 필요 없는 거 빼주고 인벤토리 정리 한번 싹 해주고 펫보이 가지고 다녀야 되나? 아 애매하네. 아 대형 신경제 저 가지고 다녀야 돼. 아 모르겠다. 씨, 나 가지고 봐. 뭐 만들어도 되긴 하나. 아 만들까? 아씨 어떡하지? 아니야 이거 더 맞아. 노래방 생방이 아니 생방이라기보다는 가끔 몇 번 삘 받을 때 불렀었어요. 한국식 정도. 잘 불러봤자 그냥 일반인 뭐 노래방 뭐 그 정도 수준. 에너지 들어온다. 뭐 아무튼 뭐가 됐건 간에 뭐 어쨌든 뭐 온다고 하면은 환영입니다.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
하나.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that
Oh,
we
shit.
reach Sechenov before Collective is
쌍둥이?
updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
아 쌍둥이? 와 쌍둥이?
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
와 쌍둥이? 아 쌍둥이? 와 쌍둥이? 개쓸 것 같은데 이거? 와 쌍둥이? 개쓸 것 같아.
Be careful,
아
Major.
쌍둥이의 에너지. 당신처럼 쌍둥이 또한 공격을 강화하기 위해 에너지를 축적할 수 있습니다. 공격으로 축적한 에너지를 방출하여 특수 공격을
Is that left or right? Ah, same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. What are you looking
shit.
at, Major? Fight! Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. This lady has no desire to dance with you. The latest robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful. One is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
잠깐만. 데미지. 데미지가 안 잡혀. 잠깐만. 와, 뭐야 이거. 시작하자마자 펫보이랑 레일건 개같이 맞고.
Please select the desired procedure.
다 장전했네. 펫보이?
So, what will it be, mate?
펫보이? 펫보이 업그레이드 좀 해놔야 되나? 리볼버 장전, 탄창 연장. 저거 있으면 좋은데. 세 발의 유탄? 미쳤다, 씨. 저거 있으면 좋네. 지뢰 함정을 발사해 탄작 시점을 설치한다고. 좋은데, 저거? 근데 뭐, 못하죠? 유도 투사체? 아니, 더 좋은데? 하지만 못하죠? 젠장이죠? 이런 서브러리죠? 피해 증가, 최소 피해 증가, 피해 반경 증가. 할 수 있는 거 다 해. 일단 레일건 받고, 레일건 받고, 레일건 다 받고, 그 다음에 펫보이 계속 하고. 레일건 다 받고 나서 회복되는 동안 펫보이로 하고, 그러면 뭐 레일건 또 되지 않을까? 스킵이 안 돼.
Be careful, Major.
Is that left or right? Nah, same difference.
You have no idea how right you are.
아쌍.
The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
그렇지. 야, 펫보이. 야, 잘 먹힌다.
How disgraceful. Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs.
와. 그렇지. 나이스. 펫보이 좋다.
Imagine.
아하! 그렇지. 아유, 나이스. 펫보이. 바로 이마 아닙니까? 쉣. 뭐야? 얘 마누라 맞나? 쌍둥이가 와이프라며. 이거는 도망갔고. 엘리베이터를 타고 올라가고. 점프력 뭐 버튼 안 눌러도 되는 거.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Cut off the power.
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo. I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart Project is now complete and ready for launch. This is a top-secret project designed to crush the resistance of our class enemies in Western Europe,
1급 비밀
East Asia,
프로젝트.
and of
아,
course,
여기서는
North
속마음을
America.
이렇게 녹음해놨고.
As you know, Facility 3826 has been a player on the capitalist market for many years now, providing a labor force, i.e. robots, to the entire world free of charge as a way to skirt sanctions. We have intentionally refused to sell some of our devices, such as Burabs and Condors, while pretending not to be interested in the others and accepting payment only for maintenance and repair. The distribution of these robots has already led to civil unrest due to growing unemployment in rival countries. But more importantly, it has also led to our devices being located in strategic targets, without exception, including nuclear power plants. In order to bring about the triumph of international socialism, we will activate our robots' hidden capabilities. After switching them to combat mode, we will capture rival countries' nuclear reactors and demand that power be handed over to the people. The borders of the Soviet Union will expand beneath the banner of a people's uprising. We will demonstrate the advantages of our ideology and disseminate it throughout the world. The Soviet Union will square its shoulders and direct mankind's gaze up to the stars. The Atomic Heart Project will be launched as soon as every citizen of our nation has been fully polymerized. Thank you for your time, comrades.
I never would have thought Sechenov would be capable of something like this.
Dmitri is not the man he was when we started this. I don't know what broke him. Atomic Heart, politics, or the fact that everyone has been calling him a brilliant genius every day for years.
Atomic Heart Project. 아, 야, 뭐야. 야, 이거는 왜 또 번역이 안 돼 있냐? 아, 이거 의도한 건가? 뭐지? 그니까 지금 이거 번역이 된 거는 영어로만 된 거에 번역이 된 거야? 아니면 의도야? 아니면 안 돼 있는 거야? 의도겠지? 머리요? 뭐 어떤 거?
At full speed, the GMC-69 geodesic monocycle's wheel can slice a man's body in half.
경량 기관총.
Its standard loadout includes a 7.62
제 머리.
millimeter machine gun that can be replaced with a
괜찮게
flamethrower
됐나?
or laser gun.
괜찮게 보인다면 다행이네. 게임 내내 나오는 기본 몹이라고 해야 되나? 처음에는 좀 뭐라 그래야 되지? 이게 불쾌한 골짜기였는데 자주 보니까 좀 정드는 디자인인 것 같기도 하고. 무게 100kg, 속도 15km. 15km? 인간이 최대로 얼마나 뛰지? 15km면 어느 정도 수준인지 모르겠네. 빠른 거겠죠? 개 빠른 거겠지? 그냥 인간 정도인가? 15km가 어느 정도 수준인지 모르겠어. 노동력 20km. 은바페가 30km예요? 아 그래? 그냥 조깅 정도네? 조깅 정도? 뭐 전력 질주할 그 정도는 아니고 조깅 정도 하는 그런 수준이고.
Please select the desired procedure.
로봇슈렉. 인간보다 잘 뛰지는 못하는구만. 은바페도 인간 최강은 아니란 말이지. 인간에게는 우사인 볼트가 있다. 이 은바페 이 친구는 우리 중에 그냥 적당히 잘 뛰는 친구 정도란 말이야. 막보 느낌 좀 있는데.
Boss? Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
아 뭐야? 아씨 이번엔 둘 다야? 아니 환자음에 한 명만 나오더니 아! 아! 오. 한 마리만 나오고 두 마리? 펼치고.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters! These are cold hard facts, Bullet!
아 제발. 아.
This is exactly what I want to correct. You just walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the
Ah,
friendship?
goddammit!
Where's the respect?
What about your respect,
Ah, goddamn.
Dimitri, for everyone?
Lunch Collective 2.0.
아 갓댐.
Free of pain, suffering, and petty aggression like yours, P3.
야씨.
Classic! So to make everybody happy, stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are.
I tried to bring Glesna back to life when her brain
That's enough, boss! I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now! The right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me!
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Cheriton, not you.
For so long.
Major, wake up!
Right now.
어.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
Surrender.
Oh shit!
And give me Cheriton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
They're both lying. Find me.
야 뭐야? 아, 야, 아이씨
Kill
뭐야?
your own wife, Sergei?
아이씨. 아 내려와 일단. 아이. 아 기겁한 녀석. 아 내려와 기겁한 녀석. 어디야? 어떻게 된 거야? 아 진짜 아 기겁한 녀석. 근데 근데 펫보이가 짜세네. 야, 딴총 씨 갖고 와도 뭐 CR도 안 먹히더니 펫보이로 강화 좀 하고 갈기니까.
You lousy
You
piece
don't
of shit.
understand. Sheraton's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheraton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from
I'm
limb?
sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri.
뭐 통수에 통수였다는 거야? 뭐야? 아니 뭐가 진실이야?
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
계속 통수를 해 뭐가? 이 새끼들.
Fucker this whole time.
I've been quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
아니 미친.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up!
어떻어? 아 이게 본체야?
What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
홀리 몰리. 아 그래 쌍둥이가 뭐 최종 보스는 아닐 거라고 생각을
You're
했는데.
pure evil? What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheraton. No.
I changed my mind.
뭐지? 뭐야?
The Argentum unit entered
엔딩이야?
Dr. Sechenov's office and
홀리.
found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the
왜
humanoid
끝이라고?
polymer
아 이거 배드 엔딩이야? 내가
Dr. Sechenov's
그럼 선택 잘못한 건가?
and then completely consumed it.
아이씨 아까 안 싸운다고 했었어야
After
했나?
the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
뭐야? 끝이라고? 뭐야? 이게 엔딩이라고? 아니, 어? 아니, 아니, 뭐야? 아니, 뭐지? 이거 멀티인, 아니,
You know my love will follow you, baby.
이거 맞아? 아니, 계속, 아니. 쌍둥이, 이거 하면 쌍둥이 처치 고짝으로 가버리네. 시설로 복귀. 시설로 복귀 요거 하면은 오픈월드로 나가지나? 새 게임 플러스요? 그냥 오픈월드 돌아다닐 수 있게 돼 있는 거네. 이게 점수 많이 못 받은 이유를 알겠다. 게임 진행하면서 좀 그러긴 했는데, 아니 뭐 뒤로 가면은 그래도 좋아지겠지라는 생각으로 그래도 계속 했거든요. 근데 좀 되게 아쉬운 부분이 많긴 하네요. 근데 이제 UBC 오픈월드가 아무래도 이제 UBC 오픈월드 되게 뭐라 그러냐, 그 양산형이라고 까는 사람들 많은데, 그 오픈월드 그냥 UBC로만 만들어도 평타는 치는 것 같아. 이거는 뭐 오픈월드도 아니고 아닌 것도 아니고. 유비가 기본은 그래도 한단 말이지. 이게 이게 컨셉이나 뭐 이런 거는 참 좋은데, 이거 참 되게 아쉽네요, 작품이. 뭔가 이제 그 나레이션 뭐라 그러지, 연출, 그 스토리텔링 이런 것도 좀 아쉬운 게 좀 있고, 뭔가 좀 더 괜찮게 만들 수 있을 것 같은데 여러모로 좀 아쉬운 작품인데. 근데 여기 제작사가 이게 첫 작품이래요. 첫 작품이라고 그랬나? 아무튼 근데 듣기로는 그렇거든. 근데 그거 치고는 뭐 잘 만들었다고 해야 되나? 아쉽다. 아쉽네. 재미가 없는 편은 아닌데 이래저래 아쉬운 작품. 아무튼 뭐 아토믹 하트였습니다. 잠깐만. 이거 분기 요거 잠깐만. 이거 분기 이거 선택되나? 여기 이거 막 그렇게 막 추천해줄 만한 그런 작품은 아닌 것 같아. 추천해줄 만한 그런 작품은 아닌데. 아니 뭐 이거 분기에서 뭐 그런 것도 없는 것 같은데. 아무튼